Hi everyone, and thank you for watching my video. In this video, I'm going to talk about our 7 energy bodies. All over the world, people of various spiritual disciplines, religions, esoteric beliefs, they all have a common belief that our body is divided on multiple dimensions. And we have multiple bodies that correspond to each of these multiple dimensions. And they all interact as one. Video talking about each of these bodies, how they exist, what they do, and what they mean for us. Okay, so the first body is our physical body. This is my physical body. You see the physical body, how it exists. And the physical body, the majority of its development happens in the first 7 years of our lives. And the physical body is mostly during that developmental period, the physical body, and any time really, the physical body's primary needs are security, safety, love, food, etc. Just really base things. And then the next body is our etheric body, also emotional body. Etheric body and emotional body, they're kind of lumped in together. But the etheric body, the developmental period for the etheric body is around 7 years old to about puberty, so around 13 or 14 years old. So they think the developments happen in like increments of seven years. And with the etheric body, this is where our emotions do the majority of their developing. And this body is where a lot of energy healing takes place. You know, acupuncture, Reiki healing, different types of energy healing methods happen through this body. Now, this body is strongly connected to the physical body. They have a very strong relationship to one another. And if this body doesn't fully develop, if this is where your development stops with this body, then it kind of bounds and ties you to just base physical things that the physical body needs. I'm talking like food, drink, sex, and just other base level needs and wants. If development stalls here, those things will dominate your life, and that's the person that you'll primarily be. And then my third energy body, the third and fourth, they're debatable on whether which one comes first or second. But I personally, based on what I've learned, I personally believe that they both happen together, but one overextends the other, or overlaps the other, goes far past the other. But I'll start first with the astral body. Astral body, its development is associated with the age period from about 14 to 21. And the astral body is basically our mental processes. Within the astral body, this is where heaven, the concept of heaven and hell exists. This is our reasoning and basic intellectual reasoning and behavior exists within the astral body, imagination. And also, this body is where we connect to other people. And what I mean by connecting to other people, I'm talking about telepathy, psychic abilities, any intellectual process where you connect with other people, the reality that you share with other people. This is the astral body. And the majority of the development happens between the age of 14 and 21 is what they say. And then you have the fourth body. The fourth body is the mental body. And again, it's debatable on whether which one comes first or second. I personally think that the astral body overextends past the mental body. But the mental body, the age of the majority of development for this body is from 21 to 28 years old. And the mental body is where our higher processes develop. And this is the body or the stage, the area where you can, if you fulfill the highest potential with this body, this is where a person can become a genius or enlightened or some type of prophet through fulfilling the entire potential of this body, reaching these types of potentials. Now, the majority of people only get to that third body, only reach the full potential of that third body, and not that many people, or the lesser the lesser of people reach full potential of their mental body. And all of the bodies I've talked about so far are basically the bodies that are tied to the physical body in the physical world. And a lot of people don't really believe anything past this. And with the astral body is the third body that I talked about. The astral body is the body that's the gateway or the connection out of the body to the afterlife, or to other existences, the existences that some people begin to not believe. So after the fourth body, we have the fifth body. The fifth body is the soul, and the area of life, the age range of life that's tied to the soul is from age 28 to 35. The majority of development of the soul happens, it's said to happen here. And with the soul is its primary base is bliss, unconditional love, joy. And the soul is where it contains all the information of the lower bodies that I just talked about. And the soul is what leaves the body and goes to another body or its next journey and does different things. But it carries all the information that exists within the lower bodies, the soul. And the soul is of a much higher vibration. And when I say higher vibration, it's less dense and a whole lot more pure. The soul, or the fifth body it's the gateway to freedom. This is where you start to desire, where one desires freedom. And the soul, the soul. The soul is tied to freedom. It desires freedom. And the soul is independent. Yes, the soul is independent. The soul becomes very independent of the lower bodies. It no longer needs those bodies to be. It becomes independent and it becomes kind of one of its own. It becomes really powerful once it finds itself in that way. And beyond the soul, remember the soul is like the gateway to freedom. The sixth body, or the sixth energy body, is the cosmic body. And the cosmic body is tied to realizing your God-like potential, or becoming a God, or understanding your nature as a God. It's related to being a God. And I think this kind of doesn't really need much of an explanation. That's the sixth body. And once After the sixth body, there's the seventh and final body. And the seventh and final body, a good word associated with it, or a way to call it, is nirvana. And nirvana is when, basically, when you've, as a god, you've given out all of your love, all of your creation, you've expended all of your energy in existence. You put it all out in full expression, and you become everything. You become all. You become everything. And in becoming everything, you become nothing. If that makes any sense. So that's my video about our 7 energy bodies. I hope you enjoyed my video. And by the way, I love you all. You have a wonderful day. And until next time, you take it easy. You take care. Peace and love, everyone. Bye.